You're watching the Auction Network.
Hi, I'm Hoyt Christopher. Today's auction includes over 600 lots. The emphasis? Some of Hollywood's most memorable men.
Clark Gable's signed contract for It Started in Naples. Let's start the bid at $500.
Clark Gable is an icon, I think, for, well, everyone, but especially for a lot of women.
2142 at Cary Grant's set of luggage from the 1950s.
Cary Grant's just, Mr. Cool. He's incredibly suave and an amazing guy.
2075, John Wayne photo.
John Wayne is the leader of men. He is a man's man.
To own a piece of memorabilia from anybody from back in the day, the big time movie stars, I would if I could afford it, yes.
This auction is called Entertainment Memorabilia, and that means Hollywood memorabilia, rock and roll memorabilia, pieces related to animated films, animation art. We have illustration art.
Some of Hollywood's most lovable characters weren't men, but beasts. And no, we're not talking about Homer Simpson. But yes, he's up for grabs too.
10 animation drawings from The Simpsons. Let's open these at $500. 500 is bid.
I think Bart Simpson is continued to grow into its own.
I think it's something I grew up with, watching The Simpsons, and now being able to maybe start collecting some of the memorabilia from the show.
That's a different category. I think that's for a younger base. I would think maybe somebody who's in their 30s or 40s, The Simpsons would appeal to them.
Homer Simpson is an example of a modern day collectible. Simple lines in the sketches, nothing complex, yet very appealing.
2525, one is shown. Looks like a fun lot. Let's open these at 500. 500 is bid. 5 starts us off. Go 50. And 5 for The Simpsons. Drawing up 50 next. 50 there. 6. You're done. Anyone at 650? Last chance. Sold at 600. Charles Schultz drawing of Snoopy as the Red Baron. We'll start the bidding here at 5,000.
It's rather large. It's pen and ink on paper.
75, 8,000. 8,000 now, the leader 85, 9,000. At 9,000 the bid, go 95. 9,000 the leader. Advance it one more. We have 9,000, go 9,500. You're out. Anyone else at 95? Fair warning. Sold for 9,000.
Most of my collectors are people who have seen this art as a child. So certainly has that nostalgic appeal. I think that people can appreciate. This artwork actually extrapolates that out of people's mind, that this is fun, loving, innocent.
2432 are 5 Walt Disney drawings of Chernabog from Fantasia.
This is Chernabog, who is the evil, devilish character that you see in Fantasia, which came out in 1940. Nothing ever comes up on cells for this character. So it's kind of very rare to see the cell. You see the drawings, but you don't see the cells.
Let's start the bidding at 2,000. 2,000 starts us off. 2,250 now. 2,500. 2,500 the bid. 750. 3,000. 3,000 now. 3,250. 35. Say 750. 3,500 now. 750. 4,000. 4,000. Go 250. You're out. Anyone at 4,250? We're still absentee at 4,000. Anywhere else? We all through. All done. Sold for 4,000. Absentee.
I bought a range of stuff from movie posters to preliminary drawings for Walt Disney animation, like from Fantasia and things like that.
2475. Okay, approximately 231 Walt Disney rough sequential drawings from Bambi.
The Bambi item, going way beyond its estimate, is a tribute to the Disney fascination.
2,000 now, the bid, go 2,250. 2,250, 2,500, 2,750, 3,000. 250, 35, 750, 4,000. 4,250 absentee, 45, 750 the absentee. 55, 6,000, 65, 7,000, 75, 8,000, 85, 9,000, 95, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 13, 14,000, 15,000. You're against the absentee bidder at 15, 16,000, 17,000, 18,000, 19,000, 20,000, 22,500. You sure? One more might do it. 22.5 is the bid. Absentee. Anyone else waiting? Down it goes. Thank your bidder, Stephen.
The biggest surprise for me, really, were all those Bambi drawings.
The animation, the Disney property did extraordinarily well.
We do have a piece that's actually from Dr. Seuss, and everybody remembers Dr. Seuss as a child.
Ted Geisel drawing of a Dr. Seuss character titled The I and E Officer and the Bee. All right, let's start the bidding here at $40,000.
And it's an unusual size. It's almost 5 feet long.
At $45,000 now the bid. Take $47,500 anywhere else. Are we advancing $45,000? Anyone else? Last chance. No advance. Fair warning. Past that at $45,000.
I really don't know in terms of an explanation for that. I do know, for an example, it's an unpublished work, so I think that had an effect on the results as opposed to something that's actually published in one of his books, which is a whole nother element. The process for when something doesn't sell, like in this particular instance, the Dr. Seuss, yes, there is a reserve on it. He did have an idea what he wanted. He was very attached to this particular drawing, so he did not want to let it go unless he could get a certain price for it. But basically when that happens, it is due to a reserve, and there was an aggressive reserve on this particular piece.
To register for future live auctions, go to auctionnetwork.com.